It's made a huge difference actually. It's really made me step back, think about my management style, my leadership style, and how I'll approach things with the people I interact with on a daily basis.
Coaching should be something I do all the time, and that has a huge benefit for me, but also for my team.
I've also found it useful in a meeting environment where actually I've been able to use coaching techniques and open questions to move a sort of meeting and a conversation on.
The first thing that it's done to me is step back from answering and first looking at the real question, looking at the person who is involved and getting the best out of that person.
And I think coaching has a lot wider application than just in the workplace.
For me, the unleashing an individual's potential by getting them to solve their own issues and develop themselves in that process has been a bit of a revelation.
What I'm now seeing though is that mindset is being adopted by the team. So even now, I recently had a conference call with a third party with someone with my team involved, and his first reaction was, well, let's just be clear about the objectives of this meeting. What are we going to... So a lot of what I've taken and then used with the team, I'm now seeing the team use themselves.
It gives them an opportunity to actually have more of an input into discussions, and others are offering solutions, and actually it's enabled them to take greater ownership.
Generally enjoyed the opportunity and felt much more listened to and valued in the process, as well as benefiting from being forced through the process of coming up with their own solution, and it's great as far as I'm concerned.
Fantastically relevant. I think what it does is it just gives you another tool in the toolbox.
That it's not until you've been through it that you've had the backup, you've had the support, you've had the role plays, etc. You've had some time to work it through with your team, then reflect on the benefits. It's not till you've been through that complete cycle that you can actually see the benefits. And so it is something that if your company or business is investing in you doing it, I would really recommend that you put 100% efforts behind it.
We have to realize that most of the answers are in the people and not in the leadership. And it's let's say the skill is to get the best answers and the most sustainable answers out of the people.
I thought, well, that was very, very beneficial because I feel more confident to take what I've done, I've learnt and applied, and now use it. It's not quite such a step.
And I think another thing that we're really trying to develop is an employee engagement process across the whole group, and coaching forms a key part of making that happen.
Come out of it at the end of it, feeling that you've gone through a course which was very worthwhile, and that you've learned and developed skills which are going to stand you in good stead for the future.
I had to sort of think more deeply about what I was doing than I had done for quite a while. So I found that quite challenging, but actually once I got into it, it was quite refreshing.
The fact it's accredited means that it's robust, it's objective, and it's a good springboard for those who are very good at this to go and get their EMCC accreditation as well.
I'm confident that by the end of this year we'll have a critical mass, enough people who are advocates for the coaching style that it will really start to make a difference for the business.
The culture is starting to shift. This isn't about leadership anymore, this is about culture change, and we know it's going to take a while, but my God, it's so exciting to see it.